case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
Invasive spadework on a privately owned farm in Indiana led to a groundbreaking legal decision in 1993. Amateur archaeologist Robert Whitacre found himself in the spotlight after unearthing treasures from the past without first securing a permit from the Indiana Department of Natural Resources, IDNR. The delicate question of whether the Indiana Historic Preservation and Archaeology Act even applied to private property was catapulted into the courtroom arena. The initial trial court ruled against Whitacre, stating he violated the state law by failing to obtain the necessary permit and lacked an approved plan for his excavations. This decision insinuated that the Preservation Act did apply to private properties, a precedent that Whitacre questioned, subsequently propelling the case into an appeal. Undeterred, Whitacre argued the act was not intended for private lands, but the Court of Appeals of Indiana thought otherwise. Echoing sentiments of the trial court, the appeals court confirmed the act's application to all properties, inclusive of private ones, essentially securing the law's original intent, to safeguard archaeological sites in the quest to deepen our historical understanding. Whitacre's loss further solidified when the court pointed to federal law for precedential inspiration. The Federal Archaeological Resources Protection Act of 1979 renders artifacts found on private land subject to its terms, a legislative intention the Indiana court found echoed in their own state laws. Thus, the verdict landed in favor of the preservation of the past, regardless of where remnants of history lay hidden, beneath public museums or private farmlands. By affirming the trial court's judgment, the Court of Appeals of Indiana effectively wrote a legal precedent with an archaeological bent, simply seeking to protect footprints from previous eras.
Case briefs and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.